Iowa's Keegan and Chris Murray are identical twins. Standing side by side, both 6'8", 225-pound sophomores on the roster.
I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit taller.
They've spent their whole lives under the same roof, and now they're roommates in college, competing in arguably the best conference in college basketball. But the competition between them started in their basement. Pretty much as soon as they could walk, a little Tykes hoop was the center of some epic one-on-one battles.
Who got the better of who on the little hoop?
It was definitely me, because I'd make him cry all the time.
Someone always ended up crying, is what happened. Someone always ended up crying.
That competition continues to light a fire under the twins. It's been ongoing throughout youth sports, high school, and prep school. And it still plays out in front of 15,500 fans in Carver Hawkeye Arena.
We bicker at each other a lot. Like, in high school, we always did. Like, everywhere we played, we bickered at each other.
I think it's kind of a twin thing, because a lot of people see it and it looks like we're fighting, but really we're just, like, to us it's just like we're talking to each other and making each other better.
But sometimes even mom has to step in.
It looked like I was yelling at Keegan, which I kind of was, but she yelled from the stands to like stop fighting.
Being identical twins, has a coach at any point down the road gone to put one of you in and put the wrong one in?
I think there's one time this season where I went in with 4 fouls, and he thought I was Chris.
I think I just went down the bench and just, did one of these real quick. And I said, wait a minute, I got to put the other one in. Yeah, that did happen once.
Yeah, he put me in with 4 fouls.
And you didn't ask Fran, like, hey, I got 4 fouls,
No,
right?
I was just going to go in. I didn't care. I was just going to go out and play.
Their time on the court has paid off for the Hawkeyes. Chris is averaging over 10 points a game, and Keegan ended the regular season as one of the nation's top scorers. Navigating this path together isn't something they take for granted.
It motivates me a lot just to see the success he has, and then it motivates me to play at that level when I come into the game off the bench.
I know that our situation's rare with twins playing together, but I just think just our success story and just being able to play basketball with him at a really high level is just my best thing that's happened to me.
It's a similar sibling success story in Ames. Iowa State sisters Ashley and Aubrey Jones, just 2 years apart, are leading the Cyclones to a historic season.
We grew up watching college basketball games and kind of dreaming about being in that position, and now we get the opportunity to be in that position together.
Their games are a little different.
I'm definitely a better shooter than her.
She's more of a three-point shooter, but I can give her a run for her money every once in a while.
But just like the Murray twins, competition drives these sisters, even among each other.
When we'd go to the gym together, we'd play one-on-one, and we don't do that as much here anymore because we don't want to start fights and stuff.
Someone would come back crying, oh, someone threw a ball at someone else.
Yeah.
Her mom would be like, you guys just need to go to your rooms.
And as roommates, the competition really never stops.
She likes to think she's clean, but I'd say she's definitely messy.
Okay, I'm more organized.
As the Cyclones head into the postseason, these two will play a critical role, but a piece of Iowa State history already belongs to the Jones name. Earlier this season, Ashley became the program's all-time leading scorer.
To see her do something like that was really impressive, and I was really proud of her. And to see like the video they played at Hilton, all the fans, it was really a good moment.
The 6th-ranked Cyclones continue